करण हो गया या नहीं? Oh, very good. So we got the winner for first puzzle. Good. Anyone else? Just मैंने 1 मिनट देना है. Puzzle visible है ना सभी को? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Shabash. Good.
It's even more excruciating.
I require at least 2 or 3 participants more. Very good. Noor. Good. Manavjeet Singh. Good. Okay. Harsh. Good. Adarsh. Good. Prateek. Very good बच्चे. तो एटलीस्ट मुझे पता चलेगा ना कौन से बच्चे स्क्रीन देख रहे हैं. ओके गुड. ब्रह्मलीन. प्रतीक. ओके. अमृतदीप. गुड. गुनिका. गुड बच्चे. अंजलि. वेरी गुड. रिंकू. गुड. ओके चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट. हाँ अभी ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगाएंगे. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद अ रैंडम पर्सन. अंजलि. अंजलि बच्चे. यस
सर हम मार्बल को पानी वगैरह में डाल के देख सकते हैं कि जो ज्यादा भारी होगा वो नीचे चला जाएगा.
अगर सभी नीचे चले गए तो पानी में
तो
तो डेंसिटी का भी डिफरेंट होगा
Sir,
ना.
but speed अलग अलग
Okay.
होगी ना, जो आइडेंटिकल
अबे यार. Okay, you are allowed to. Yes, there is a.
6 से लेके 2.
सर इसको 2 ग्रुप.
हाँ yes.
2 ग्रुप्स में बना दोगे.
हाँ
हुआ
6 में एक बार आ जाएगा, फिर एक बार 3 में आ
फिर 3
जाएगा.
में फिर end में.
यस सर 2 ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड कर देंगे.
Very good.
एक से हो जाएगा.
That is the solution, हाँ. So 12 marble है. 11 or let's say 11 marble are of 10 grams and 1 marble is of 11 gram. Sorry, हाँ 11 marble ये है, 1 marble का just 1 gram का difference and you have very precise scale. तो आपने क्या किया? 6 side, 6 side. What will happen? Yes.
एक साइड पे
Heavier होगा, वो वाला आपने उठा लेना है. And in this, so you have used scale 1 time. Okay. Now apart from these 6 marble, आप क्या करोगे? 3.
3 के ग्रुप बना दो.
Again, heavier वाला उठा लिया. You have used scale 2 times. Now after that, okay, wait.
अब हम एक तक लो.
Manavjeet said, okay, 1. Okay, Ravi. 3 मार्बल आ गए बच्चे मेरे पास. उसके बाद क्या करना है मुझे? आई वॉन्ट टू आइडेंटिफाई कि
सर
इसमें
एक को स्केल कर लो.
यस कोई भी किसी भी 2 को उठा लो. लेट्स से 1 2 3. आई हैव यस. अगर तो ये बराबर है तो सेकंड इज द आंसर. अगर इनमें से कोई भी हैवियर है दैट इज द आंसर. ओके सो मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ टाइम यू नीड टू यूज स्केल इज 3. सो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज 3. ओके सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. ओके थोड़ा सा आपकी गुड मॉर्निंग हो गई इसी चक्कर में, तो बच्चे अभी उठे हैं उनके लिए अच्छा है. ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट बच्चे. हाँ सो आई थिंक देयर इज नो डाउट इन printf and today we are going to start with the wait. Okay, is my screen is visible?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I have just given very
Yes, sir.
very simple assignment to you just to give you a guy जो बिल्कुल न्यू है इस फील्ड में to okay at least you can make a program and run it by yourself. और उसके बाद आप देख सकते हो कि okay I have done something and like okay कि मैं भी प्रोग्राम बना सकता. Okay, so today बच्चे we are going to start with the basic terminologies और ये हम quickly करेंगे. जिस point पर stress करना है because you are CSE student, so I want to cover 1 or 2 advanced topics in your class. So for that जो ये हमारे basic topic है ये हम थोड़ा quickly करेंगे बच्चे. ठीक है. Okay, so let's start. अगर कोई doubt है तो please आप interrupt कर सकते हो in between. Done? Okay, let's start. हाँ. So what is program? Yes. What is program?
It is a set of instruction.
Yeah, it is a sequence of instructions or set of instruction which is designed to perform a particular task. Okay, so what are the advantages of actually before programming? There is only one option: hardwired systems. Hardwired system means करना चाहते हो, you need to hardwire it on the like resistor and all that by using the hardware. So that is very inflexible. So programming concept make us to signal hardware. तो आपने क्या किया, instead of fixing के इस रजिस्टर में, A रजिस्टर में 3 ही स्टोर होगा, instead of that but
सर आपकी स्क्रीन ब्लैंक हो रही है।
सर आपकी स्क्रीन सर, यस सर।
ओके बच्चे वेट, हाँ जस्ट वेट।
यस सर।
Done. Okay, now is it visible?
यस सर।
Okay.
यस सर।
So instead of आपके पास एक पोजीशन है और आपने उसे हार्डवायर कर दिया कि इसमें 3 ही स्टोर होगा, so programming approach is to signal that particular location or signal that particular hardware. Okay, so general purpose hardware can do different tasks by given a control signal. So our programs are going to perform the task of this control signal. So what is a program? Simply a sequence of steps. Each step involves some arithmetic, some logical, some declaration, some input-output instruction. Okay, and each operation a different set of control signal is needed or transferred. ठीक है, अगर आप लिख रहे हो a is equal to 5 plus 3, it will require some separate control signal, and if you are writing like 5 minus 3, it will require some different control signals. Done? Okay, so from the aspect of any language or any program, okay, there are basically 4 important parts. Number 1, how you store data, the way it operates upon it, okay, and how, bache please mute yourself. How it accomplish input-output operation and how it control the sequence of instruction. Let's say you want to simply take input from user. आपके पास एक number 1 है, एक number 2 है. You want कि your user will provide value of number 1 and number 2. Then you want to add number 1 and number 2, and finally want to store their output somewhere, let's say in variable A. Okay, so that is your task. जो addition का task है. So first, what is required? Where you will store the values of this number 1 and number 2?
In memory.
Okay? In memory. So for to storing these variable in memory, we require certain you can say syntax or certain grammar related to a language जो हमें ये वाला task करने में help करे. Second, the way we operate on this, operate means, okay, you want to, in some programming language हम ऐसा लिखते हैं, but in some programming language we write like this, and in some programming language no need to write, we normally write like this. So these are the 3 different way how we perform like operators, like we can use operators. So so this syntax is defined by your programming language. Okay. Third is how to accomplish input output. Okay. How? Okay. If I ask you, okay, I have added two numbers and I want to show the output to the user. Okay. तो क्या option है मेरे पास? Anyone? What option I have बच्चे? Printf. So far हमने अभी printf ही पढ़ा है यार. So you are going to use printf और आप बोलोगे hello world, my output is this xyz. Okay, जो भी है. But we also require, मैंने क्या बोला? You want to give the value to these number from user. So we need to learn about the input and output mechanism. That is most important. Okay, and let's pick a person's name. Let's say Harshita said, okay, sir, if my number 1 is less than 0, then I'm going to say printf high, and if my number 1 is greater than 0, then I'm going to say printf hello. So this is the control of sequence instruction, that how you want to control these instructions. So these are the basic important parts of any programming language. First, how we store information, how we operate on it, and how we can accomplish input-output operation. Okay, and finally the control sequence. So ये हम line by line करेंगे. Done? Clear? And okay, introduction to C language. Okay, it was designed, the project started in approximately 1972 at Bell Labs. Okay, and the person who have written this is, you already knew the name of the person, Dennis Ritchie. Okay, possibly C is the most popular language, reliable and simple to use. That's why it has survived almost 3 decades. Okay, और कोई भी language इतना ज्यादा देर नहीं रहा. And most important part, the other language like C++, C#, Java. Okay, so they all are like you can say successors of C. So base of all these language lies in C. Done? Clear? Okay, now let's start with the basic terminology. Okay, let's say, okay, so I have a daughter, her name is Anoop Kaur, and abhi uski nursery class start hui hai. Okay, so now she is like writing sleeping line, slanting line. Okay, so after that she will learn to write alphabets, and then in her first wo words likhna shuru karegi, then sentences, and finally after some time and some practice she will like able to write the paragraph. So that is the how we flow in a English language or in any normal natural language. Okay, so parallel to these. Okay, so now I assume that some of the students are in nursery. Okay, and some are in KG. Maybe some are in first, and abhi second tak humne jana hai. Done? So now, so those who are in nursery, so parallel to alphabets in C, we have alphabets, digit, and special symbols. By combining these special symbols or set of symbols which is allowed, we can make words. So words को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Constants, variables, keywords. By using these words, we can make sentences. So these sentences are referred as instructions. And by combining these sentences in a sequential way, in a proper manner, we can make a meaningful paragraph. So that is our task, to make a meaningful program. So now I am assuming that you all are with my daughter in nursery. So I am going to teach you this today. Okay, bache? Yes. And one very important thing that we have already discussed, that's why I have not added anything, comments in C. Okay, let's say in this program, this is a very simple program to calculate the simple interest. ठीक है? Okay, so what are the comments in this program? कोई मुझे बता सकता है कौन सी line is a comment?
Variable declaration formula.
Very good, बच्चे.
Sir, your
ठीक है? So I'm just highlighting the comments. So these are the comments. So what are comments? कोई मुझे बता सकता है comments का क्या purpose है?
Instructions that are not executed, they are just
It is used to write documentation.
Very good, wonderful बच्चे. It is used to write documentation. किसने आंसर दिया ये? Please name yourself. मुझे आपका स्क्रीन पर नहीं आया बच्चे.
Rashmi.
रश्मि, good बच्चे, हाँ. So it is
सर
used
आपकी
to write.
स्क्रीन ब्लैंक आ रही है बार-बार. कुछ कभी-कभी ब्लैंक हो जाती है.
अब आ रहा है?
यस सर.
अभी आ रहा है.
Okay.
सर अब आ रहा है, बीच में ब्लैंक हो जाती है सर.
Okay, कोई इशू नहीं. ठीक है. So first is they are non-executable. हमारा कंपाइलर इसे एग्जीक्यूट नहीं करता कमेंट्स को. One thing. Second, they are there for the, you can say, documentation. Okay, and thus the way there are two different methods to define comments. First is you can write like this, you can start with backslash, then star, write anything in any number of lines, and just close this with this, and whatever you have written between this thing is treated as a comment by your compiler. That is first thing. Second, if you just want to write one or two words, so you can use this notation, just use backslash, double backslash, and whatever you write behind this is treated as a comment. Okay, but this effect of this double backslash is only applicable to this line. Whenever you move to next line, effect of this is diluted, but this effect is going to remain till you close this ब्रैकेट. ओके, सिंपली हम बोलते हैं ना कि वो मैथ वाले टीचर पीटते होते थे कि अगर आपने ये वाली ब्रैकेट लगाई है तो ये वाली भी लगाओ, है ना. एंड if in this statement if you have reused the square bracket, please remember to close this. So here we have a similar concept. If you have written this, you need to write this, but if you have written double backslash, no need to write anything. Okay, this is treated as a comment. Done, bache? Clear? Okay, let's start. So this is I think you know the use of comments. Okay, now let's deal. First is character set. What do you mean by character set? Character set is the valid alphabets, digits, or special symbols which are recognized by your compiler, or which are, you can say, allowed by your compiler. Okay, so you can use only this space or this set to write your program. इसके बाहर C का character set is not allowed. So these are like sleeping and slanting line for you, or you can say primary alphabets. आप nursery में हो. Done. And these are the special symbols. We are going to learn their use one by one. So this is my first character set. Done. Clear? Now यहाँ पर देखो बच्चे. फर्स्ट हमारे पास क्या था? कैरेक्टर सेट. ये आ गया अल्फाबेट, डिजिट्स एंड स्पेशल सिंबल. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न कीवर्ड्स, वेरिएबल, कांस्टेंट, आइडेंटिफायर. वर्ड्स में हमारे पास क्या क्या ऑप्शन है. सो फर्स्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और ये नॉर्मली क्वेश्चन बहुत आता है. व्हाट आर कीवर्ड्स? ओके, सो प्लीज रीड पे अटेंशन हियर. सी कीवर्ड्स are the words that convey a special meaning to C compiler. Okay, a keyword can't be used as a variable name, because by doing so we are trying to assign a new meaning to the keyword, which is not allowed. And there are in C total 32 keywords. ये आपके पूरे 32 keywords हैं. Okay, which has a proper meaning. And no header file is required for this. ठीक है बच्चे? I have told you ना कि if you want to use printf, तो कौन सी header file की जरूरत है आपको?
Standard input output.
Include std, standard input output .h. Okay, because definition of printf is in this library or in this header file. But that because our compiler is very Sharif bacha, okay, very naive person, so it has your compiler knew the meaning of only 32 words. Okay, and the meaning of these 32 words is fixed. Okay, let's say you have written int a. So your compiler will automatically recognize that this is a variable name which is of integer type. So ये int वो अपने आप identify कर लेगा कि int is a keyword. And similarly, okay, if okay, जो अभी तक हमने किए हैं, char is used to store character. Done. And we will cover all these things one by one. No need to worry. Just remember, keywords are the words whose meaning is fixed. You can't change it. Okay. Now, what are the identifiers? Okay, here we come where we have some powers. We can change something according to us. Okay, identifiers are used as the general terminology for the names of variables, functions, and arrays. Just focus on variable. Let's come to this program. Okay, here I want to calculate the simple interest. So what I have done, int is the keyword, p and n. क्या फॉर्मूला होता है सिंपल इंटरेस्ट का? प्रिंसिपल इनटू rate of interest into number of years divided by 100. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, no? So what is this bache p? What is this p? This is my variable name. You want to store in variable principal. Let's say Gunika said, no sir, I don't want to use p. I want to use int pri. Yes, that is perfectly fine. That is name given by Gunika to principal. So Gunika अपने formula में ये use करेगी. Pri. Okay, let's say Keshav said, no sir, I'm a bit confused with P and PRI. I want to use principal. Okay, let's say, okay, so Keshav can use this. Let's say Paramveer है ना? हाँ, Paramveer said, sir, I'm not going to waste my time. I just want to use H as my principal name. So it's okay. अगर परमवीर को याद है कि मैंने H यूज किया है for to store the value of principal amount, so he can use variable H. So by identifier, I am trying to say the name of variable which we can provide. Okay, but that is important. There are certain rules that need to be followed while naming the identifier or naming the variable. Number one, they must begin with a letter or underscore. Okay, they must consist only letters, digits, or underscore. No special character is allowed in the name of variable. ये थोड़ा important है. We will do a small exercise related to this. Okay, and yes, कोई मुझे बताएगा what is this?
Sir, it should not be a keyword. Like sir, int is equal
सर वो
to
32 वर्ड में
but
कोई
it
भी
is
नोट
not a
नहीं
keyword.
होना चाहिए.
Yes, 8 बच्चे ने लिख दिया सर मैं तो int is equal to int लिख रहा हूं. Okay, so that person wants to use this int as a variable, but because our compiler is very naive, so उसको लगा ये क्या लिख रहा है int. He has a definition of int. So your compiler will get confused when you use keyword as a variable. So that's why keywords as a variable name are not allowed. Okay, and most important, it must not contain white spaces and it should be up to 31 characters long. Only first 31 characters are significant. Let's say we have a very serious person. ठीक है, नूर आपका जो CR है. ओके, सो CR ने एक वेरिएबल का नेम देना था, तो CR स्टार्टेड राइटिंग CSC माय फर्स्ट प्रोग्राम, I love programming, I want to become a good programmer. So that is the variable name. One your CR is emotional, so उसने ये वाला पूरा नेम एक वेरिएबल नेम रख दिया. So what will happen? Okay, so your compiler will consider only first 31 characters as a variable name and automatically discard the rest. Okay, bache? Done. So here are some examples of valid. So these are the valid name of your variables or identifiers. Root. Why this is valid?
It starts with underscore.
Yes.
Underscore.
Start with underscore. Okay, H1, H2, H3, H all are allowed. Okay, can you? Okay, I'm just going to show you something. Okay, we have if here as a keyword,
Keyword.
and I'm using the name if as a valid. Why is it so? I is
कैपिटल आई है
so C is case sensitive. Okay, C is a case sensitive. So yes, that is perfectly fine. Okay, some invalid. Only characters, sorry, only digits are not allowed. Short is a keyword. Special symbols are not allowed. Okay, because it is a keyword, so that why it is not allowed. Only digits are not allowed. Why it is not allowed?
Blank
Space.
space.
Space is there. Okay, done. So quickly, I want participation of all. Just identify what is the invalid. Invalid. Okay, basic salary. Valid, invalid.
Valid.
Valid.
Yes, but what about this? Hash mean.
Invalid.
What about this?
Invalid.
Valid. Actually, we have a float. We have a float. हमारे पास है यहाँ पर. कहाँ पर गया float?
Yes.
ये.
Second line.
But
हाँ, बट वो केसेस का फर्क पड़ गया हमारे पास, स्मॉल केस और अपर केस में. ठीक है. यस. व्हाट अबाउट दिस?
इनवैलिड
इनवैलिड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस. ये पोस्ट जो हमारे पास ये पोस्ट ऑफिस एस है. ठीक है. व्हाट अबाउट दिस?
Invalid.
But last one.
Invalid.
Not
start with the invalid.
cannot start with the
Invalid,
number.
बच्चे, because your variable name should start with a letter or underscore. Okay. Any doubt in this, बच्चे? किसी को कोई doubt हो, please? Good, huh? Let's start. Okay. So variable. So now what are the variable? Variable is an entity that may vary during the.
अगर हम
हाँ जी बच्चे. Yes.
31 कैरेक्टर्स से बड़ा अगर नाम रखेंगे तो हम प्रोग्राम में बीच में 31 कैरेक्टर्स ही यूज करेंगे. उससे बड़ा मतलब जो हमने पूरा नाम रखा होगा उसको भी यूज कर सकते हैं.
पता क्या है राहुल, अगर आपने नाम डिक्लेयर कर दिया तो आपका कंपाइलर है उसके फर्स्ट 31 कैरेक्टर्स को ही यूज करेगा. लेकिन ऑब्वियसली अगर राहुल आपने नाम यूज किया है तो आप नीचे तो वही नाम यूज करोगे. सो योर प्रोग्राम विल थ्रो एन एरर कि वो जो आपने नाम यूज किया है उसका कोई वेरिएबल उस नेम का नहीं है. ओके. But if you come to this simple declaration part, yes.
सर अगर वो सिर्फ 31 कैरेक्टर वाला वो यूज करेंगे तो सही दिखाएगा.
देखो, let's say तुमने कुछ बहुत लंबा लिखा यहाँ पर 50 कैरेक्टर वाला. ठीक है. I'm just writing it as और you want to add a variable of this 50 character plus h something else. Okay. But your compiler will recognize variable name of this variable is only using 31 characters. So what will happen? But you have written here name in 50 characters. So this 50 character names will not be recognized by your compiler. ठीक है बच्चे? Okay, let's say. चंद्रा, आपका क्वेश्चन था बच्चे?
सर मैं तो ये पूछ रहा था कि जैसे आपने 50 कैरेक्टर का नाम लिखा है उसमें से उसने 31 को रिकॉग्नाइज किया है तो अपने मान लो नीचे अगर वो 31 वाले लिखते स्टार्टिंग वाले तो वो सही मानेगा.
यस. अगर आपने फर्स्ट यहाँ पर 31 वाला लिखा देन इट विल वर्क. ठीक है.
ओके सर.
गुड. हाँ. ओके. So what are the variable? Okay, let's say you have written int a. So what will happen when you write int a, बच्चे? Okay, so variable is an entry which may vary during the program execution is called variable whose value may vary. Okay, variable name are the name given to a memory location. Okay, so what will happen when you write int a? Okay, so your compiler when your compiler read this int space a, so आपका compiler your compiler know the meaning of this int. So what is the meaning of this? This is an integer. This specifies an integer type data type. And what is this? This is the variable name. So as soon as you int space a, you write this you may just type semicolon, what your compiler will do, your compiler will reserve a space in memory. Let's say हम अभी RAM की बात कर रहे हैं. Okay, your compiler will reserve a space for this variable a, or let's say ये location है 100. This is the name of location. Okay, 1 byte. And उसने क्या किया, इस location को refer कर दिया इस name के साथ a. Or if you write a is equal to 5, so what will happen? Your compiler knew that he has given this name to a location, to a memory location. So whenever you try to assign a new value to your variable, so your compiler will go to that particular location and just update the value in that memory location. Okay? And after some time, if you have written a is equal to 10, so what your compiler will do, it will again go to that particular memory location and update the value. And if you say, I want to add a plus 2, वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया है, तो मेरे कंपाइलर ने एक मेमोरी लोकेशन को इस नेम के साथ एसोसिएट कर दिया. Whenever I write a plus 2, so in these two statements I have done write operation. I have written to this particular memory location. But when I want to do a plus 2, what will happen?
So it will read the value of a.
Yes. Now I am invoking the read operation. So it will just check the table के a के साथ कौन सी memory location associated, and then just read the value 10 plus 2 and answer will be 12. So that's what happened, and the value of these variables may vary, may change. Okay, done. Now there is a term constant. You know what are constant? क्या होते हैं constant बच्चे?
जिनकी वैल्यू चेंज नहीं होती.
Something which is fixed.
अभी तक हमने बहुत से कांस्टेंट्स पढ़े हैं, ग्रेविटेशनल कांस्टेंट, प्लैंक्स कांस्टेंट एंड XYZ. बहुत से फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री में पढ़कर आए हो आप. ओके, सो C कांस्टेंट रेफर्स टू द डेटा आइटम्स दैट डोंट चेंज ड्यूरिंग द प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूशन. ओके, सो depending upon the data types putted by C, there are different kinds of constants. So first आ जाए आपका integer constant. Let's say Karan. Okay, let's say Karan is writing a program to add 2 numbers. That's all. Okay, ये Karan का main program है, और in this Karan has written this. Any error in this? No? चलो मैं बोल रहा हूँ कोई error नहीं है. ठीक है. So what is the variable in this program? A is a variable. What are the constant in this program?
5 and 3.
5 and 3.
Yes. Whose value is fixed? These are the constant. Okay. We can change the value, but आपको वो प्रोग्राम में अंदर जाकर चेंजेस करने पड़ेंगे. ओके, डन. सो जो 5 and 3 की वैल्यू फिक्स होगी, इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू अफेक्टेड बाय एनी अदर variable or any other constant. So these are the constants. So these are the integer constant. Okay, in integer constant we can store values from -infinity to +infinity, but all the discrete values, like -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. These all come under the integer constant. Then in integer constant we further, okay, हम ये बच्चे just overview करेंगे इसका in constant, and after when we will done with the operators, तो हम इस टॉपिक पर दोबारा वापस आएंगे. ठीक है. Then we have a decimal integers. Decimal integers क्या होंगे यहाँ पर? Let's say, okay, एक बच्चे ने बोला, सर I don't like this program, I want to do this. So ये क्या हो रही है मेरे पास?
Decimal integer.
ठीक है. तो ये आ जाए मेरे पास. हमारे पास रियल कांस्टेंट्स बोलते हैं बच्चे इन्हें. सेकंड टाइप के जो हमारे पास कांस्टेंट होते हैं वो होते हैं रियल कांस्टेंट्स. रियल कांस्टेंट्स आर यूज्ड टू रिप्रेजेंट फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट और फ्लोटिंग पॉइंट कांस्टेंट. सो ये वाला जो हुआ मेरा, ये कौन से कांस्टेंट हुए? रियल कांस्टेंट्स हुए। ठीक है बच्चे, वेट, हाँ, जस्ट वेट फॉर 1 मिनट। ओके बच्चे, हाँ, am I audible now? Yes, done, clear? Or I think you have all done the octal and hexadecimal, so we can also represent these numbers। जो ये हमारे पास जैसे ही सिलेबस में आएंगे hexadecimal और octal तब करेंगे। We can simply represent the numbers like this। ठीक है, and similarly for hexadecimal, okay, you can represent the hexadecimal numbers, constants। Let's say you want to add 2 hexadecimal constant, so you have to write 0x just to tell your compiler that this is my hexadecimal। So you want to add d with a, so you need to write it like that। So that's how we write hexadecimal constants। Okay, real constant, anything dealing with the fractional part। Okay, then we have, okay, this is, I will take a separate lecture on this। We will study IEEE formatting, that how your floating point number is stored। Okay, once we have done with data types, उसके बाद ये वाला टॉपिक हम पढ़ेंगे। Okay, then comes to the last, character constant। What are the character constants? Okay, so in C we have a data type बच्चे integer। बच्चे please mute yourself। Okay, let's say you want to store some simple decimal value, so we can use int a। So यहाँ पर आप क्या स्टोर कर सकते हो? You can store 5, 3, 2, -1। Okay, if you want to store some decimal value, for that we have a data type float। Float means floating point। You can assign any variable name f, and you can store value like 3.23 something। Okay, if you want to store something correct, something related to character strings, so we have a data type character, char, char। Then variable name, let's say मैंने variable name दिया b। Now this char is going to store only one character। One character क्या होगा? b is equal to, let's say आपने store किया इसमें a, so it is going to store this b। What is this b? ये b क्या है बच्चे? This is a variable name। And what is this a?
Constant, character constant।
Yes, this is the value in variable b। ओके, कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट है और वैल्यू इन वेरिएबल b। ठीक है बच्चे, तो ऐसे ही हमारे पास ये कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट होते हैं, आप ऐसे एलोकेट कर सकते हैं। डन। देन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, हाँ, ये वाला टॉपिक। ओके, ये कैरेक्टर कांस्टेंट्स में ही आता है बच्चे। ये यहाँ पर है हमारे पास, we have a special character and represented as a 2 characters in a single quote। Okay, let's say you want to write tab from your keyboard in your C program, but that is not permitted to use tab key। So what we have done, we have a special symbol, we can use \t। Okay, done। You want to make enter, so we can use \n। So these special symbols are referred as escape characters or escape sequences। ओके, अभी बस हम ये वाला करेंगे और इसके बाद है मेरे पास ये, हाँ, स्पेशल सिंबल्स ये खत्म कर देते हैं। चलो, ओके, नॉन ग्राफिक कैरेक्टर्स दैट कांट बी टाइप्ड डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम कीबोर्ड, फॉर एग्जांपल टैब, कैरीज, रिटर्न, एंटर। ओके, सो फॉर दैट वी हैव एस्केप सीक्वेंस। डन, क्लियर? And an escape sequence consume only 1 byte of space, it represent a single character only। Okay, when you write \a, so this \/ is just to tell your compiler that this is a special this is a escape sequence। Done? Okay, so these are some escape sequences, popular escape sequences जो हमारे पास यूज होती हैं। अभी हम इसका थोड़ा डेमो लेंगे। Done? Wait। Okay, is this my compiler is visible, बच्चे?
Yes, sir.
What will be the output of this program?
Hello world.
Hello world. Let's say I want to write hello in one line and word in second line. So that means I want to type enter between these two words. Enter means new line.
Back.
So to give new line, we have backslash n.
And
Okay, let's check the output of this. We have hello and then we have world. Done. Let's say you want to write hello CSE, or you want to give tab \t. What will happen? Hello CSE and world. Okay, it will give the space of tab. If you remove this, you will see. Done. Clear? And there is a, okay, I think you can explore these three are very basic and frequently that we use. New line, horizontal tab, vertical tab if you want to use, and this is the audible alert. Okay, let's say you want to make a program jahan par you want to say, okay, let's say if there is an error, you just want to make a sound. Is it audible? Yes, what will happen now? Okay, is it audible now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
आवाज नहीं आ रही इसकी यार?
स्लैश ए का मतलब
सर जब स्क्रीन शेयर करो तो वहाँ पे इंक्लूड कंप्यूटर ऑडियो कर लो सर, फिर आएगी बस.
ओके वेट. हाँ सेटिंग्स में जाकर हो रहा है यार ये.
तो सर जब स्क्रीन शेयर ऑन करोगे ना वहाँ पे नीचे आएगा स्लाइडर बना होगा इंक्लूड कंप्यूटर ऑडियो का.
ओके डन. वेरी गुड यार, काफी इंटेलिजेंट बच्चे हैं मेरी क्लास में. यस, इज इट ऑडिबल नाउ?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So backslash a is a audible sound. Okay, so you can make this sound using escape sequencing. Done with it? Clear? Okay, let's complete two small slides to theory slide. Okay, so I think using printf and using escape sequences, you can print this thing. Okay, and
yes,
I have also given the same kind of exercise to you. Okay, now there are some special symbols. Okay, like braces, parentheses, and brackets. Okay, so braces कहाँ पर देखिए हमने braces? Normally when you write main, these are the parentheses. Here we have braces. Okay, or you can say curly bracket, or these are the round brackets. Okay, then we have a square brackets. आप जैसे भी nomenclature कोई भी use कर सकते हो. Okay, so braces, these are opening and ending brace. Curly braces marks the start and end of the block of the code containing more than one executable statement. So in our main, we may have one or more executable statement. So this block is like we can make a block using these braces. What about the parentheses? This special symbol is used to indicate the function call and function parameter. So what I told you, what is this main? Main क्या है बच्चे ये? What is this main?
Function.
So tell our compiler that this main is a function. We need to write this. और ये क्या था मेरे पास? printf. What is this printf?
Function.
ये भी एक function है ना? Print formatted output. Okay. So in this also we have these parentheses. and brackets are used in arrays only. Okay, ये हम तब करेंगे जब हम arrays का topic start करेंगे. Good. Okay, now there is a after completing this, our next topic is C operators, and there are different classifications of operator. So the very basic classification of operator is based upon the number of operands. Okay, I know you know the difference between operator and operand. What are the operands here?
A and B.
A and B
are the operands.
Plus is operator.
Plus is operator.
And plus is the operator. And so based upon the operand, we have a classification. We may have a unary operator. Remember to mute yourself. Thank you. Done. So we have a unary operator in which we require only single operand. Like, let's say, we have plus plus in C. Let's say you said A is equal to 5. So we can use plus plus A. What this will do, it will increment in A by 1. So we require, this is my operator, double plus plus is my operator, and plus is, kya hai plus? Oh, sorry, A is operand.
operands.
Okay. And I think everyone has done the वो logical जो हमारे पास गेट्स है या सेट थ्योरी है, सभी ने कर रखी है +1 में. सो वी हैव अ सिंबल लाइक ए बार. ए बार का मीनिंग क्या होता है?
Not A.
वैल्यू फॉर वैल्यू 0 है तो उसको 1 कर
Not A.
Yes, 0 and not A. Very good. Okay. So we have this symbol in C to represent not A. Okay. So these operators come under the category of unary operator. In binary operator, we have all arithmetic operators. Binary operators में क्या आ गया? A plus B, A minus B, A divide B, A is greater than B, A is less than B, A is equal to B. So all these operators who use two operands are come under the binary. And there is a ternary, or you can say operator which require 3 operands. Done बच्चे? So ये हमारे पास एक स्पेशल है, इसे कंडीशनल ऑपरेटर भी बोलते हैं. Done? We will learn the use of this when we will do if else. Okay? वैसे मैं बता देता हूं आपको क्या है. Let's say ये हमारा ऑपरेटर कुछ ऐसा होता है. It has 3 operands, A, B and C. That's how we write this. It means ये A बच्चे कोई एक वेरिएबल नहीं है, ये कोई एक्सप्रेशन भी हो सकता है. Let's say you have written int A is equal to 5 और यहां पर आप चेक कर रहे हो if A is greater than 4. So what this will return, true or false?
True.
ट्रू रिटर्न करेगा.
True.
टर्नरी
So
ऑपरेटर
this operator,
बूलियन वैल्यू के लिए यूज करते हैं.
so this operator will work like that. If statement before question mark is true, if this is true, we will move to statement given in B. If this is false, we will move to the C. So that's why it requires 3 operands. Okay, and that's why it is known as a ternary or tertiary operator. Okay, and also referred as a conditional operator. हम इसे डिटेल में बच्चे करें. Done? Clear? Okay, so finally last topic, यहाँ से हम कल क्लास शुरू करेंगे बच्चे. So these are the instructions in C that we are going to like start by one. So first we will learn how we can declare a variable, then how we can take input output, how we can do the arithmetic instructions or other operator instructions, and then we will move to your control instructions like if else and loops. So bachche, from here we will start from tomorrow. Okay, done? Any doubt so far bachche? You can ask. Okay, and just wait, let me download your attendance downloaded. Done? Clear? Yes bachche. Okay, that's all for from my side for today. Thank you, thanks a lot. If you have any query you can ask. Sir, otherwise you... क्या बोल रहे बच्चे?